What's up, everybody? Welcome to the channel. Today I am taking a look at a Halloween The Curse of Michael Myers figure by NECA. Now, this is Halloween 6, I believe, right? Yeah, it is. It's based on the 6th movie. So, as always, guys, we take a quick look at the box. Nice cover art there. You flip it around. We got a nice picture of Myers, the figure, and some of the accessories that come with it. Really neat. And NECA is known for having this like little Velcro window here. Well, Velcro, you pull it open, it shows you the figure and a picture on the inside. All right, so here we are with the accessories. And boy, they gave us a lot of stuff. Like the other Ultimate Michael Myers, they gave us a cool jack-o'-lantern, which is really neat. And I like how they distinguished the different look of the jack-o'-lantern for each Myers figure, which is really cool. Here's an alternative head for him with some markings on his face there. Pretty cool. Nice little detail with the hair and stuff. Then we got a flat mask. So obviously this is not the one that you wouldn't put this on his head. This is like something like on the ground or he's holding it or whatever. Then we got some like needles here, some shots, whatever you want to call it. Yeah, it's needles. There you go. So there you go. That's pretty neat. With some green ooze on the inside. It's got the candles, which I thought was pretty cool. Really nice little touch. And I like the detail. You know, one's small. You know, there's a smaller one. There's two bigger ones. It's got the edgings on the outside. Got the machete with the blood to one side of it. It's got a bunch of different hands, and it's got a few more weapons. I'm actually gonna put a picture up so that way you guys can actually see them up close. And it also comes with this, which I think this is a great accessory. It's that cardboard cutout of Michael Myers. They even did a great job designing it to look like a cardboard cutout. You got the legs all bent, you got the thing on the back that makes it look like a cardboard cutout. They put like a fake little mask on, a little hand. Like, that's really cool. And then if that wasn't cool enough, they have a little sign, sold Strode Realty. And it's neat. I mean, it's a nice little touch. And then, of course, he can just clip right on the side of it, just like that. And he stands right there. Like, I got to say, that's probably my favorite accessory. That is so cool. All right, so enough of that. Now, the figure itself. So here he is, straight out of the box. And as you all know, I don't tinker with this thing before I take it out of the box. It's straight out of the packaging. So we're going to go through this together. This is the quick, far look at the figure. He looks great, looks really nice. NECA does a great job with their detail and their paint apps. We're going to bring him in closer for a closer look. And there it is. Look at that. Look. Now, the thing is with Myers, he doesn't have a lot of detail in the clothing because he wears that jumpsuit. But NECA does a great job putting wrinkles in there and putting, like seam marks and, details on his hands with like the veins on the back, the pockets, the mask itself. Also, they do a nice job with detail, little marks on the side of the eyebrows and stuff like that. Really nice work by NECA. Now we're going to check the articulation out. So head moves side to side, up and down. Now, remember, this is straight out of the packaging, guys. I didn't heat it up prior or any of that stuff. This is straight out of the packaging. I want to experience this with you guys. As you guys can see here, the joints move. Now, this is one thing that NECA has improved over the years. Their old school stuff used to always make me nervous moving. You hear a lot of creaking noises, and it used to always, it seemed like it was always going to break. And it seems like their more recent stuff, the stuff that I've gotten from them recently, seems like it has a lot less trouble with the articulation. As you guys can see here, double jointed elbows, the arms move out to the side, no waist joint or rock or anything like that. The legs can only move so much, and the knee, it's a single joint. I mean, then again, Michael Myers isn't exactly known for his acrobatics, so this is fine. This does the job, no problem. The ankle's got some movement as well, up and down, a little bit of twisting and stuff. So all in all, pretty pretty cool. It seems like he moves just fine. So that's it for that. Now, Michael Myers, I of course took off his head. I replaced it with the other head. The head was still giving me a little bit of trouble. Taking it off was easy. Putting the new one on was a pain. The hands came out and in no problem. I was able to take the hands out because he had like almost like the I think it was the choking hands, it looked like, or like open hands. These are more like a grip, as you guys can see, like this one's like a tighter grip, so this would be more for like the knife, if you will. So he's got that, and then he's got like a different type of grip which is a little more loose, which that would be for like the machete, the axe, stuff like that. So I put one like that on the right side for the axe. Then I put one that's a little bit more tighter for the left side for the knife. And like I said, the hands popped out and popped in no problem. The head still gave me a little bit of problem putting it back in. I really like this look. It's cool. I personally am going to go with the classic Myers mask. I've always had a soft spot for it. So I'm going to most likely have my Michael Myers on the shelf looking like this with the, a couple of the accessories there. I think I am going to keep him with the axe on one hand and the knife in the other. The crowbar was a close, I almost went with the crowbar, but I don't know. Myers needs to have the knife, I think. So all in all, guys, I don't want to keep rambling. I think this is awesome. I'm super excited to add this to my Michael Myers shelf. I think NECA did a great job. I think they knocked it out of the park. This retails for, I think I paid $35 for it, so $34.99, something like that. And you get a ton of stuff. I mean, you get a bunch of accessories, you get the figure itself, and he looks and moves great, and the paint looks great. And honestly, I'm not disappointed. I'm really happy with this. But I would love to hear what you guys think down in the comment section down below. Do you guys have this? Do you want to pick this up? And yeah, just let me know. Please do all that good YouTube stuff. Like, comment, subscribe, and I'll catch you guys in the next one. Later.